I began modeling in my late teens and was signed to Shirley Hamilton and A-plus modeling agencies in Chicago. I was friends with Marita Balenciaga, Nikki, Sarah, and Rosette Stavro. We'd all hang out every weekend. Marita and I modeled together, and she'd give me gigs that she didn't want to cover. We'd borrow clothes. I was living in Marina City at the time, and Marita lived 1 block away. So I'd go over to her house. We'd hang out. She was dating this guy, Don, at the time, who was friends with Stedman Graham. So we all modeled together, we hung out, and I knew Stedman long before meeting Oprah. Marita moved to New York and modeled with her sister Sarah there and began dating Russell Simmons. And later she went on to marry Reggie Miller. I, of course, stayed in Chicago and began working with the who's who of Chicago. Around that time, I was working for R. Kelly. Oprah paid me to work with a family member of hers. During that time, I became very close to the person, and they felt more comfortable with me and began sharing private things with me about Oprah. I also knew the person that did her makeup for 25 years, so I always knew private details about Oprah. As years went by, I began learning more and more and more details, and the family member began confiding in me because they valued my counsel. One of the secrets I learned would have destroyed Oprah. And I loved the work that she did. I knew the value that she brought to millions was far greater than exposing her. So even though the family member wanted to go after Oprah, I advised them relentlessly, repeatedly, aggressively not to do it. I protected Oprah. And Oprah, for years, you have paid hush money so that you wouldn't be exposed. And I have protected you and your work and your legacy by not airing your dirty laundry and talking people out of exposing you. I have never signed a confidentiality agreement with you, and I have never agreed to keep your dirty little secrets. I did it out of my love and respect for your life's work, and your work has helped me tremendously throughout my life. But you and Gail have been on a rampage against the legacy and the life's work of black men, relentlessly destroying them in the court of public opinion with no regard to the destruction that you're causing. I never fire warning shots. I usually just go for the kill shot. But you have brought so much to my life with your life's work, I am giving you a warning shot. Stop attacking and destroying men publicly, preventing them from having due process, or I will tell everything I know. I will reveal all the things you have been paying millions to keep secret. One video will destroy your network and your life's work. I don't want to do that, but you need to stand the fuck down because you and Gail are out of fucking control. I know she checked with you before she said that shit about Kobe to Lisa Leslie. His remains haven't even been buried. His wife and family are grieving. All of us are still grieving the legacy of this great man. Nobody gives a fuck what happened 20 years ago. And I know you advised Gayle King to go forward with that. Both of you need to stop your reign of terror, or I will release a video telling everything I know that will destroy your entire fucking empire. You've been warned. P.S. I gave the intel to Russell Simmons for him to use if you come after him. Stand down, Oprah, or I will tell whatever I know, and you will feel what it's like to be massacred in the court of public opinion. You think you're unfuckwithable, but you're not. You think you have people silenced, but you don't, because people talk, and people have talked to me over the years. I know where the bodies are buried. Stand down, Oprah. I don't want to destroy you, but I will.